Welcome, flow into consciousness, the last one of the year. Wow, 2022's nearly gone. 2023 is waiting to invite us into something that we can create and work with. You know, we can look into all the different sides of what it means, what it brings, but really, if we can work with our internal environment, like our breath, understand how our mind functions, understand our body, just the basics, we don't need to get complicated with it, just the basics of how it functions and how it works, and let's start to practice some of these techniques that yoga and many spiritual practices share. 2023 will be a much better year for you, I can assure you, regardless of what happens in the external, because that's not in our domain anyway. We can't control that, but the internal, yes we can. Let's begin. Let's go straight to it. Child's pose. Toes together, knees wide, forehead down onto the mat. Again, attention of the past year, all accumulation of information, and just let it all go. To be present means to be in the body. Step it up and down a little bit there. Yeah, nice. Press your legs back, soften the gaze, lengthen the arms, walk the hands back, ragdoll. Good. So if you've been practicing for a while now, you'll notice it's very similar. The start's always the same. Just the essential movements to open up the body. Great. Just lengthen it a little bit longer, especially if it's early in the morning, your body's a bit tight. Bend the knees if you need to. Good. And we're going to squat down. Good. Bring your hands to your heart. Lengthen out through the spine. Good. Nice. Good, heart nice and bright, eyes are soft. Awesome. Good, from there let's slide the hands forward, let the hips drop, lumbering cat. Softness through the belly, good. A contraction through the back of the body, softness through the front. Great work. From there tuck the toes, downward facing dog pose. Press your legs back, soften your gaze, take a full inhalation, empty the breath, lift your heels, bend your knees, look forward. You're going to step or walk to the front of the mat into the halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, high mountain. And then Samastahiti, hands back, down to the side. Good. Let's flow now, some sun salutations. Breathe in, rise. Exhale, fold forward. Draw the chin in at the end. Nice. Step back, high plank to low plank. Good. Up dog or cobra pose. And then back through downward facing dog. Good. Good. The sun salutations is all about just connecting to the breath, the body and the mind linked together through the breath. So just find your breath, move your breath through your nostrils, create a little sound if it's there. You could lift your heels, bend your knees, step or hop forward, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, high mountain. Good. Right. Inhale, one more, rise. Good. Exhale, lengthen and bow. Inhale, halfway lift. Step back, high plank through low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. And then back through downward facing dog, exhale. Okay, keep pressing legs back, softness in the eyes. Beautiful. Take a full breath. Heels, bend the knees, step or jump forward on an inhale. Fold forward on the exhale. Rise high, breathe in. Samastahiti, breathe back out. Good, bend the knees with Katasana, inhale. Nice, fold forward, exhale. Chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, right foot forward, Warrior 1, inhale. Let's open up Warrior 2 this week. Reverse Warrior, breathe in. Chaturanga, breathe back out. Up Dog, inhale. Downward Dog, exhale. Left foot comes through. Warrior 1. Nice, open up Warrior 2. Reverse Warrior, breathe in. Cartwheel through, low plank, breathe out. Yeah, just a little bit more flow there. Inhale, upward facing dog. And back through, downward facing dog. Steady the gaze, soften the eyes, take a breath in. Exhale, bend your knees, step or float forward, inhale. Exhale, bow. Udkatasana. Samastahiti. Udkatasana. Fold forward, Uttanasana. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right foot, Warrior 1. Open up, Warrior 2. Good, reverse Warrior 2. Nice, Skandasana, exhale. High or low. Nice, reaching Warrior, inhale. Chaturanga, cartwheel, low plank, exhale. A little bit more flow this week. Up dog. Downward facing dog, good work. Left foot comes through. Warrior 1. Warrior 2. Reverse Warrior. Skandasana, high or low. Reaching Warrior on the inhale. Low plank, cartwheel on the exhale. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Really good. Nice, press the legs back, take a breath in. Exhale the breath. Lift the heels, bend the knees, step or jump forward, inhale. Exhale, bow. Utkatasana. Samastahiti. Good. Last round, Utkatasana. Fold forward. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right foot, Warrior 1. Breathe in. Warrior 2. Exhale. Reverse Warrior. Skandasana. Really good. This time, right hand behind you. Bring your right hand behind. Warrior's bridge. Hips up. Gaze. It's an interesting little pose. Squat back down. Skandasana. Reaching Warrior. Chaturanga. Low plank. A little bit of Buddha. Camera and Shane. Guy I trained with for a bit. Left foot forward. Warrior 1. Warrior 2. Reverse on the inhale. Skandasana. Warrior's bridge on the inhale. Left hand behind. Skandasana on the exhale. Reaching Warrior on the inhale. Chaturanga on the exhale. Lots of mobility here. Really good for us, the mobility. Breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Great. Right leg, feet together, sorry. Right leg high, bend the knee, open. Stay here or flip your dog over. A little bit more dynamic today just to cleanse us out after Christmas. Gaze at the fingers, hips are high. Really good. From there, high plank, feet together. Side plank, left hand high. You can drop the knee if you need to, or just stay here. Gaze to the upper thumb, whoop. Left leg high. Wild thing, foot behind you. Gaze to the fingers, breathe in. Vinyasa, breathe back out. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. Right foot comes forward. Crescent lunge. Amazing, good. And then hands to your heart. Let's take a twist, revolved crescent lunge. Palms together. So you can stay here, or you can open up the arms, or you can take a bind. Maybe you can take your hand down, bring the other arm under, for a bind. If you want to do that, that's an option. If not, stay here and breathe. Press your right hip to your right heel. Feel how it switches on the back of the leg. Good, lift your back heel high, but press it. Feel how it switches on the quad. Take a breath in. Warrior 2. Yo, all the way through. Nice. Warrior 2, lunge again. Good, from Warrior 2, reach forward. Side angle, hand down, left arm up and through. Gaze to the palm of the upper hand. Really good, nice. From there, left hand behind you, onto the hip, straighten the front leg. Come onto the toes, you can shorten stance a little bit, extend and rotate the thigh, triangle. Gaze to the upper hand, breathe with it, feel. Awesome. 3, 2, and then chaturanga. Step back, high plank, low plank. Inhale, downward dog. Exhale. Nice, feet together, left leg high, bend the knee open. Nice, you're going to flip over, possibly, or just stay in down dog if that's better. Hips are high. Good. Back over, high plank, feet together. Side plank, right hand high. Option to drop the left knee down. Keep your hips up. Good, lift your leg if you can. Wild thing, or dancer's bridge pose if you've got the left knee down. Vinyasa, high plank through low plank. Good, a more dynamic flow this week. Breathe in, downward facing dog, left foot comes through. Crescent lunge, arms come up. Yes. Arrowhead, and then twist to the left side. Remember, you can always bring your hand to the inside, palms together, stay here. Option to open the arms, option to bind, and just, you work with it in what it is in your body. Left hip, left sit bone, press to the left heel. Good. Back heel high, ground your back toes, spin and rinse through 2, breathe in. Nice. And then warrior 2 as you breathe back out. Good, steady the gaze, stay committed to the practice, to the posture, to the dristi. Nice, reach forward, side angle, hand comes down, arm up and over. Good, this front hip, you peel it up to the sky, extend the upper hand forward. Really good, nice. So you're going to bring your right hand back to your hip, straighten the front leg, option to shorten stance, soften the front knee a little bit to extend and rotate the thigh, ground the inner foot, spin high and breathe. Yes, I can see a jet above my head here. Good, stretch the fingers, clear blue skies here in Ibiza, and mid to the end of December, beautiful weather, Mediterranean. Good, from there, step back, high plank, through to low plank. Breathe in, press your hips forward. Breathe out, press your legs back, full inhalation. Empty, bend the knees, step or jump. Fold forward. Utkatasana. Samastihitihi. Great. From there, you're going to step back a little bit. We're going to do a little crow pose, Bakasana. So we bring our hands down, lift your heels, bend your knees onto your arms. Keep the eyes steady. Fingertips pressed, take the weight into the fingers. Ground the inner hand, stay here, or round the spine. Option to lift your heels. See how you go. Good, I'm just gazing at the floor here. If I'm going to jump back, the key thing here is just to lift your head, look forward, breathe in, and then step or jump, low plank. Nice, up dog or cobra. You can play with that one if you want. Downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out, bend the knees, float, step to the hands. Halfway lift, exhale, fold. Feet to hip width apart, slide your hands under, slide them under, nourish the wrists a little bit, let the head drop. Yeah, beautiful. Soft eyes. Great, we're going to release, toe heel and feet together, roll high, arms to the sky, eagle pose, right arm comes under, right leg wraps around, soft gaze, whoop, back, elbows press soft, and then gently release. Inhale, reach the hands high again. Good, left arm comes under, squat, feel and breathe, elbows hugging, knees hugging. Yeah, really good. And then slowly all the way back up again. Breathe in. Good, hands to your heart, open hip, flex. Good, come down, round through the spine. Keep the eyes steady, really steady. Awesome work. Good. We're going to come into dancer's pose from here. So left hand high, grab the right foot, knees together. We kick back. We keep steady in the gaze. Good. 3, 2, and release. Hands to the heart, open hip, flex down, good, squat down, press the hips forward, flex through the spine, so don't flatten, don't fan your feathers, tuck your tail, keep your power, nice. From there, come back up, right hand high, grab the left foot, knees together. Good, a little bit tricky here because it's quite a long time in the balance and pose. Just do your best. Kick back. If you need to have a stand in between, that's okay. 3. Good. Be present for 2. And release. Samastihitihi. Feet together. Tree pose. Hands to your heart, knee comes up. Heel to the inner thigh. Any variations you can take across or into half lotus if you want. Interlace your fingers, press down, reach up. Beautiful. Tailbone long, pubic bone lifts. Arm bones back, elbows hug. Gaze, eyes soft and steady. Breath rhythmic and deep. Hands to your heart, knee high, switch sides, left foot comes out, left knee comes up, foot comes in. Good, interlace, press hands down, so you press the shoulders, then float them up. Good, again, same thing, lift that right hip in and then press the left heel into the inner thigh. Creates what we call bandha. Press your palms, 3. So good for 2, and then hands to your heart, Samastihiti, feet together, let's flow, rise, exhale, bow, inhale, halfway lift, Chaturanga, exhale, breathe in, up dog, breathing out, downward facing dog, inhale the breath, exhale the breath, bend the knees, step or jump through. Bridge pose. Straight through to bridge pose today. Feet press, lift your hips. Interlace your hands, breathe. Stay there or heel of the thumbs under the lower back here. Good, if you can get that there. Nice. Optional, you can take this knee in, leg up, or even you can take both legs up if you want. Viparina Karani this is. Great pose. Yeah, a bit challenging but really, really good. Extend the knees, point the toes, and then arch the lower back. It's a back bend, yeah. Nice. From there, slowly, one leg at a time, and you can come back down onto the floor there. Good. Bridge pose again, you can do Viparina Karani again, or wheel pose. Arms are high, I like to take my palms flat, then come to the crown of my head for the first round. Elbows in, shoulder blades down your back. Option to lift the heels. Press up. Breathe. You can stay there or drop the heels down. Soft gaze. Good work. Stay free in the neck. Take a breath in. Stay there longer or slowly back down to the mat. Heels come together, Supta Baddha, Konasana. Nice, where we just allow for the back bends. You can do a few more wheels if you want. Like I like to do about 5, run about 5, sometimes more, sometimes only 3, but 5's a good number. 5 wheels is so good for you. Do that, over the space of a few months. Your body, your nervous system, your spine really responds well to it, providing you do it mindfully and not recklessly. Good, and then from there, knees come in. I like to have my head up here, grab my feet, happy baby, or the Indians call it dead bug pose. We've just kind of sugar coated it a little bit in the West. Good, nice. And then legs high, point your toes, arch the lower back, so the lower back muscles contract, flatten the lower back, lift your head, shoulders, the core, the front of the body engages, back down, arch, flatten, lift, back down, arch, flatten, lift, back down, arch. Good, flatten, head, shoulders, lower into hollow body. 3, 2, cross the legs, vinyasa. Breathing in for upward facing dog, breathing out for downward facing dog. Yeah, nice. Bring your feet together, right leg high, bend the knee open. Good, step the right foot to the outside of the right hand, drop the back knee, lizard pose. You can turn the foot out a little bit, and then you can stay here or come onto your forearms. Good, we're coming into the golden hour here, a little bit later in the afternoon here in Ibiza. Another beautiful afternoon. Good, weather's really been really good. Nice. It's been snowing in Scotland, back from where I'm from. Good. Here in Ibiza, it's been so really nice. Good. Option to grab a hold. You can take this foot, you can grab the foot here. You can also come up onto the hand, take a little quad stretch. We're going to stretch it again in a second. Nice. Yeah, we drop it down. Okay, we're going to come into half Hanuman. So we're going to come here, there, and then we're going to come into half Virasana. So you can sit in a block here, or you can sit down so the left foot's back, heels to the outside of the hip. And you can go back to wherever feels right. You can go all the way back if you want. Feel a beautiful stretch through the quad. Remember, this is a beautiful pose, but it takes time for the body to open up if you're new to the practice. So you can sit on a block, or if it's too much on the knee, just don't do it. Just sit with the legs straight ahead of you. Nice. Good. From there, I'm going to come back up. I'm going to go to half pigeon now. So I'm going to come forward. I'm going to toe heel the right foot across. Nice. I'm going to come onto the thigh. So get my thigh down, my shin in a good position. Then I kind of roll my hip down from there. Flex my toes, breathe, feel. Excellent. Nice. From there, stay longer, please. Downward facing dog. Press back. Left leg high, bend the knee open. Step it through. Lizard pose, turn the foot out, forearms come down. Feel. This is great, staying here. If you feel compelled to take it a little bit deeper, you can. Good. Forearm come down, you can come onto the hand. Everything's adaptable, remember, in the practice, especially your body. Good, release that. Come into a little half Hanuman. Then, half Virasana. You can see the heels to the outside of the hip. Stretches out the hip here. As we go back, I'm going here, you can go all the way back, you can sit on a block, you can just miss it out. Good, one knee might be good, other knee might be, if you go and ski, anyone's skiing or injured your knees in skiing and that, to be mindful, but it's a phenomenal posture if you've just come back from skiing. You're stretching the quads out. Here we come back up. Half pigeon. Really good. Remember, the knee can be to the side, or we're here. Come on to the forearms. You can come down here, you just hang out here for a bit. Yeah, just letting go of the accumulations within our body, accumulation of thoughts, accumulation of memories, sensations. The mind's forgotten what the body remembered. So the yoga practice, we're emptying out, so we're not carrying around the past with us. It's a free experience, it's a new experience, it's not being tinted by our past experience. We can embrace every new experience with open eyes and a way of seeing it clearly. Great, let's come back up from there. Bring the back leg forward this time. Great work, soles of feet together. A little butterfly, reach the hands high, fold over the legs. Beautiful. This, if you feel it really hard in this pose, another great option is frog pose for this one. Good for your life, knees wide, knees at 90 degrees, the hips, knees apart and chest facing the floor for frog pose. Good, if not, just here is great. Head drop. You just hang here for a good bit of time. Bring your hands behind you. Hips are high. Reverse bridge, soft. Then let the head go back. Really good. Ooh, Shavasana. Lie down. Please remember, rest your body. Good. You can do a little mini Shavasana before you go to sleep by just lying down, closing your eyes and totally relaxing. You can do a little gratitude meditation after that, just like lying down and being grateful for the day, for what you have, for having the roof, for having a warm bed, or whatever you have. Focus on what you're grateful for. And this is such a great way to go to sleep and rise in the morning feeling empowered. Nice. Now I'm going to stay here for a few more moments. As I've said before in the past, 3 minutes minimum, 5 minutes is great, 10 minutes is phenomenal. If you're really exhausted, you didn't sleep, or you've got children or babies, 20 minutes, half an hour is great as well, for sure. You give your body what it needs, it has to rest. Good. I'm going to just slide up here, come up, roll to the side. Yeah, bring your hands onto your thighs, close your eyes, sit in stillness. Okay, I've been working on this little stillness practice for everyone, sharing it the last few weeks. And it really is the goal, it's the icing on the cake. Be still, rest the eyes between the eyebrows. Soften your belly, soften your pelvic floor. Let go of any gripping, clinging, grasping, tensing. And just be in ease. Wonderful. Hands to your heart. Stay there longer, 20 minutes, half an hour if you can. Good. Gently bow to the thumbs. And the meaning of Namaste is the love and the light within you and I. It's the same love and light within all other beings. Namaste. Thank you very much. It's a beautiful time of night here in Ibiza. The golden hour, as they call it. The skies are clear. I hope you're well. Thank you for joining me, if it's this time or whatever practices you've done with me in 2022. 2023 is coming. Next week we'll have a video, and I've got lots to share in 2023. I've got a lot of things happening. I've got immersive retreats here in Ibiza, 6 days. 5 nights here in Ibiza on the west coast, in an amazing place. I'll be sharing that, I'll be running that with my wife Malvina, all the yoga practices and some holistic health. Super excited to share this, and yeah, I've got my 300-hour online teacher training coming out. I've got my 200-hour online teacher training, which is launched and to be out. If it's not out, it'll be out very soon. You can do online. So I've been very, very busy. 2022 has been very much a year of creativity, creating a lot of work, a lot of time, and 2021 as well. I've been creating a lot and putting in just new things that can support the world, and share this practice that I love, and I'm sure you love as well. So yeah, you can, if you haven't signed up to my newsletter, you get EDM every week. You can get that also. All the different offerings are there. I do privates online, and yeah, many different things. So thank you. Drop me a message if you want to know any more, or if you get any inspiration that you want to share, or any feedback about the practices. It's always welcome. Have a beautiful new year. Namaste to you.